Start by
Alright, you hoodlums. Let's get that turned down a little bit. Alright. What's up, everybody? Oh my goodness, I need to turn this down for myself. Don't you hate it when you open up too many and you don't know where the sound's coming from? Like, I know it's... Sorry guys, I'm like way out of touch today. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so excuse me. Sorry I had to push back the time for this, but we had a private event that we had to run today. So basically what we're going to go over real quick is Turf Wars, and we're going to add some new features that we didn't do last time. So this time what we're going to do is the whole entire field for one, and your different starting locations will show you on the map on the side of the building when you get there. But basically one will be Dunmar Labs area. Another one will be in the Upper Ghost Town area, which is some of you may remember from the last time when you started there. And the other one's down by the railroad tracks in the outskirts. So we have been, if you saw some of our other videos that we posted, we had cleaned up some of the areas that we're getting ready to, we're in preparation for building. We probably won't have all the building done that we want done though this time around, but the next time we play it, we should be 100% complete. So basically Turf Wars, for those who are new to this, is basically that you've got, oh, I'm sorry, real quick, this is going to be the patch for the event. I already ordered them, so they should be here before the end of before the end of this month for the actual event. If not, I don't know how much more time I need to give them. It's been over a month, and well, it'll be over a month by then. So anyhow, basically what's going on is if you haven't read the tax op, you definitely should go to g2tac.com and where is it at? Let's see. If you got any questions, of course you can go to the contact us page. If you go to our website, it'll be under, I believe it's info and then rules, and then from there you'll see some of the different stuff. We got open plays, etc., explosive sunset, Nighthawk, which we haven't done yet. We've been doing Nighthawk, we just don't have a tax op for it out yet. And then Turf Wars, of course, and then we got some more that are coming soon, such as White Rhino and stuff. We haven't written up the tax ops for those yet, but stay tuned for those because they're coming. So basically what it is, you'll have 3 different factions, 3 different clans. I believe we outlined them in our thing, yeah, because we just added a bunch of new data to this. So green team will be Emerald Serpents. Eventually we'll get t-shirts, flags and stuff like that we'll put out on the field so that you guys can have, like, you know, your base and stuff like that. Also, not this time around, but the next time around we'll have where everybody will have to wear the same colored shirt that represents your team. So like the green Emerald Serpents will have to wear green, and then we'll have some with an Emerald Serpent on it and stuff like that you can purchase from the store. Next year we will be pushing the game, I think, into March or April, or I'm sorry, April or May of next year. So it'll be a bit warmer out as well, because these will be I believe t-shirts, maybe long sleeve shirts. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll let you guys choose what you want on that, because you know, t-shirts are kind of nice when it's hot out, but you don't want to get your skin all shot up too. So we don't care what color gear you're wearing, it's just the shirt has to actually match. If you're going to be a sniper, that just comes with territory. You're going to wear a ghillie suit or whatever, as long as you're wearing your colored shirt underneath, that's all that matters. Of course, all of our contact information is right on our tax op. We'll be improving these tax ops over time as well, because these are kind of just general layouts out until we finalize the mission, the game set, and then we'll go through and we'll improve and make them a lot better. But game times, of course, always gates open at 9. We'll do a 9:30 brief and chrono. We'll probably get people chronoing right away. About 10 o'clock-ish is when we'll start doing the actual brief. We'll just go over this stuff again. Then, of course, 11 o'clock we'll start the games, and it'll end at 1900, which is 7 p.m. So a little bit of extended gameplay, and this is a full-on all day. You'll be out there on the field. There will be no lunch breaks, no nothing. With that being said, though, we will be bringing lunch it in the ticket that you paid for. Meals are included, and we will be bringing those meals to the marketplace. For the Turf Wars demo, though, we will not be doing that. For the demo, we will be implementing, let me find the right page here for you. So we'll have some advanced facilities up and running. So one of them is that you'll go to the oil field and you'll get a drum or a bucket or whatever, and then you'll take that to the refinery, and the refinery, they'll turn that into fuel, and then you'll take your bucket and your refined fuel to the marketplace to sell for more points. Same with like the powder plant. You'll go to the one station, you'll get the black powder, you'll take it to the ammo depot, and that's where you'll turn it into ammunition, which then you would take to the marketplace to sell there. Now, you don't have to take the oil or the powder to the advanced facility to get the higher merchandise, but you know, your resources are only spawning once every hour. So I mean, 100 points versus 1,000 points, it's a high risk, because then you got to travel across the map a further distance to get this, which means then you also run the risk of losing it too. Not only do you run the risk of losing just the powder itself, but once you turn it into ammo, then you gotta bring it back to your commander, you know. So there's a lot of risk but a lot of reward as well. So we think it'll balance out. One other thing, let's see now. Yeah, commanders, they do not have to stay at the base. They can go around, do whatever they want to do. Bases are not allowed to be invaded by anybody, so you can bring back your loot and stuff and stash it at your base, and definitely until your commander comes back. But there are negative consequences for your commander going outside. There was a couple things here that are new as well. The roles. I feel like this is an old one. No, I updated on the 7th. Okay, well anyways, there's yeah, the combat crap. Milo, remind me if this is right. I feel like this is the wrong one. But there's a rogue officer that's going to be on the field, and you can try to capture him. I believe it is the combat engineer. But they'll be going around, and you have to capture him. He is a very big threat to all of you. Okay, so what this person can do is they can go to... Yeah, I think it's the wrong one. I think this is old. I need to... Even though it says 6th of February, I think that's outdated. Anyhow, what'll happen is when this rogue agent is out there, this combat engineer is out there, he can go to one of your advanced facilities and actually blow it up so it's no longer usable. So you definitely want to capture him, and when you go to capture him, he could have intel on him, he could have perks, he could have a number of things on him, more intel on other stuff or whatever. You know, there's special stuff to go along with capturing this person. Let me I'm gonna bring up the latest manual on this that I have. I must have just not uploaded it yet. That's my bad, everybody. I was pretty sure I uploaded it and published it because I even made posts about it and everything. So not manual. Well, that's the latest manual that I have. That's Turf Wars. I don't know. That's the latest one I've got. So I don't know if maybe I just didn't update it again because I know all of G2 we discussed a bunch of stuff. Anyhow, let's see here. Some of you may have also seen some of our photos that we had posted on Instagram and such. We have our two hostages or down pilots, male and female, Kathy and Gabe. They'll be out on the field. There'll be a side mission that you can go through and capture as well. So definitely pay attention to that. They'll be out there on the field. They could have stuff in them too, just like the rogue agent. And there will be a 4-man carry thing for you can do two men, you know, but it's a gurney that you can throw them on, and then you'll have to bring them to the marketplace. Let's see here. We did update some of the points and everything, so things are going to cost a little bit more because of the advanced facilities that are going to be on the field. But we're going to be running this about for the last 2 or 3 hours. So what we'll do is you'll come in tomorrow and you'll be there hopefully before 11 so we can get you all chronoed and everything. We'll get you out in the field. You'll play some games till lunchtime. Then we'll take a break for lunch at probably about 1 o'clock. We'll give you a half-hour lunch break. Then we'll get you all brought back over to the shop. We'll give you this brief real quick on how the gameplay is supposed to go, things to look out for, the radio channels and stuff like that will be easy to hand out to everybody. So make sure if you have radios, please bring them. If you don't, we do sell them at the field. Let's see here. And then we'll try to get you out on the field. The goal is to get you back out on the field no later than 2:30. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we just got to update the roles, Brian. I think we forgot that part. Yeah, because the rogue agent right up here, CIA agent roaming the field, once killed or captured, can search him for your reward. Could have free perks, data drops, points, loot box key. So loot boxes are going to be something that's going to be in the game eventually. I don't know if it's going to be in this iteration, but also base building will be in this game too. But I think it's going to be the next iteration. We're trying to find some quality materials that could be used over and over again and is safe to use. So we're kind of working on that. Some side missions that will be there. So for anybody who's here is new, when you go and you get your resources, you'll take them to get to the advanced one, or yeah, down pilots there too. Yeah, you'll bring them back to your commander, your base, and then only your commander is able to take that stuff to the market to be sold. Okay. And the commander is the only one that's able to buy the additional perks. Now, when you capture someone like the rogue agent, or there'll even be a rogue squad, and I think that's going to be on game day though, so we probably won't have an iteration for that during these demos. But when you capture these agents, it'll probably be up to your commander on how they want to deal with it. But like, you may find a full auto wristband on that person, and your commander may say that you need to bring that stuff back, or he or she may allow you to keep it and use it for yourself, because you're only going to start off with limited stuff. There's going to be like one medic on your team, one person that maybe be able to do full auto, etc. Marketplace is neutral, yes. So there is no gun firing. There's no shooting in or shooting out of from the marketplace. You do that, you'll get kicked off. It's a well, I mean, we'll give you a warning, of course, first, but if it becomes a problem, then we'll probably just kick you off the field. It's pretty self-explanatory. And as long as you, I was gonna say maybe as long as you read the tax op, you should know this, but I don't think we actually have that in here, so don't listen to me. But yes, all territories will be open during this, so I hope you got your hiking boots on. It's 180 acres. It's a lot bigger than you think it's going to be. We'll show you where the hacker facility is and all that stuff on the map at the field, so you'll be able to get your bearings down. The beginning 2 hours or 2 or 3 hours of the day, while you're out there playing, we're gonna have you play in on the other side of the field, so you guys can get accustomed to what's over there, stuff like that. Because there's the old Emerald City, the old Russian base, and the old Brown Town, and that's Dunmar Labs, District 7, and Dead Man's Land. Okay, so there's plenty of stuff over there. Some of the stuff's going to need patched up and stuff like that. We'll be out there trying to get some of that stuff done. Yeah, bring water, bring some snacks if you want to, etc., because you may get hungry and definitely going to get thirsty. It's supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow, but you're going to be rucking a lot. Let's see here. I think that's pretty much about it I was wanting to cover for this. Because that was mainly the new things, was the we were going to test out the additions of the third-party missions, the side missions, the advanced facilities, and commanders being allowed to do whatever they want to do. And I think that was pretty much about it. So while you guys are here, any questions, comments, concerns? Tactical raisins. What, you want me to go over the commander stuff? I thought I touched on that. But so you got your commanders. They can be captured. This is once they've left the base, so they're allowed to go outside the base. They're allowed to be out there on the field directing their team. They're not necessarily so much a combat unit. You know, they're kind of supposed to be standing back, observing. Let's see here. They're the only ones allowed to bring the resources to the market. No. It doesn't have to be staff, Isaac. It's just whoever would like to be. We did that the last time and it worked out really great. Let's see here. While the commander is on their way to the market, of course, they're not allowed to be captured. That's the only caveat to this. They must wear a dead rag at all times when they're going to the market and coming back from the market. They must have a dead rag. Yeah, so they can leave the fob to better guide the clans or whatever they want to do. They can fire, they can shoot, but they're not necessarily supposed to be like a high combat unit. Running guy here just at the end of it, buddy. Yeah, and sorry I was late, guys. I was having issues with OBS and got it all good to go. Drone usage permitted. Yes. So our rule is we don't have it in the tax op. I'm gonna get it added to a standard for anything and everything. You can use a drone on the field. They're not allowed to be shot at. But you're allowed to use them no matter what. Now, can they deploy grenades? I don't care. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't, but in a sense, if they're going to become a combat unit, then maybe they should be allowed to get shot at. I don't know. Maybe we'd have to take that up into consideration. You know what I mean? So we've not had any issues with people using drones in the past, but nobody's ever tried to attach a grenade to them either. So I know it's coming. People keep talking about fucking gel blasters and shit to them, you know. So it'd be kind of cool. Let's see here. Just a couple other notes. We got a huge gun order thing coming, a huge battery order coming. We got a lot of new stuff in the shop. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but we posted some photos. Things are going really great at the field. So I really appreciate all the support you guys give us. It's we're all very blessed about it. You know, we're extremely happy with everybody that comes out, and it's pretty amazing to see, like, even during the winter time, like 40 people will come out and play in the snow. It's quite amazing, really. But this year we're also going to focus more on getting some more buildings built out there. See about getting that prison done, maybe by the end of the year, or at least hopefully started. We're trying to get the stuff done that we need to for our events, our main events. We got some cool little toys that what's freaking Golem is building. I don't want to I don't want to say anything about it right now. I want it to kind of be a cool factor when you guys see it. So hopefully he gets it done. I'm about to start talking to him, seeing if he needs some help or whatever. But we're doing the custom HPA builds. We're doing custom gun builds. You know, we're really ramping things up. We got a bunch of parts coming in, so we can, you know, do your buckings and nubs and all that crap. Because it's really cool stuff. And in a sense, I kind of feel like because we didn't offer the stuff at the field, maybe that kind of hindered some people's experience, because like there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do in airsoft, and I really just appreciate everybody like supporting us. Yeah, and like Brian's saying too, we got a lot of 3D printing stuff going on. I've been working tirelessly on some CAD work to get things serialized and whatever, so that we can add them. I got some more printing off right now, and it's just chugging them out. The only thing you guys will see the 3D print wise is most likely will be the Odin adapters, like the Odin universal ones, so you can do more than just M4 mags. I think I didn't print any SR25 ones yet, but I got the AK mag ones being printed out. I'm not sure if they'll be done because they require a little bit more custom stuff. I need to get some screws for them. Let's see here. Though Aaron said he had some, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see here. We got suppressors that we're gonna be printing off, and it's just a load of stuff. Just a load of stuff. It's gonna be amazing. Let's see. Also, if you didn't already know, if you haven't checked we're on X. So if you didn't check there, like we posted everywhere, we're gonna be selling guns starting this month. Technically not this weekend, but next weekend we will be selling guns, waiting on our order to come in. But if we do not carry something in stock that you want, you can save up to 5% if you order through us. So we can put in a special order for you and get that all situated. Okay. Knives. We got knives that we're going to be selling too. Now you cannot use them on people. They are not airsoft knives. They are real knives. I think that they're pretty cool. They are $70 for the ones that we currently have by Patriot Tactical. Really nice. I think they're kind of made out. I think they're made out of Kevlar and stuff like that. So we'll get some other ones in too that are fixed blade. They'll be real cheap, a lot cheaper than that. They'll be around like I think $30. But with every knife that you order through us, we will sharpen the blade up to 12 times for 2 years. So little perk there for buying through us. With that said, yeah, basically anything, if you need it, guys, we'll order it with our next order or whatever and get it to you delivered at the field. We're going to try to work on getting our website a little bit better too, so that maybe you can start ordering off of there and having it shipped to home, because right now we have it only like shipped to the store, because we don't have the time to be going around getting shipping labels and boxes and all that crap and sending them out. Let's see. Anyone else have anything that they want to discuss or talk about? Because otherwise, I think we're pretty much good to go on all this. And we may not do all 3 teams. We may just do 2. We got the armbands, so we'll put on everybody. If you would like to be a commander or a squad lead or whatever, by all means, get in touch with us tomorrow morning, and we'll see about having it happen. We request a team member to deliver, like Girl Scout. What, you want to request a team member to deliver Girl Scout cookies or something? What the hell is this thing? YouTube trying to tell me my bit rate's too high. Stream at like 50,000 and wants 6,800. Who wants that crap? Are you still using Maprika for field maps? Some of my teammates' iPhone can't download the app. So we haven't really found yet a good solution for everybody. So we do have ATAC that some people, you know, have done. Can't remember the name of them. They were a group that came out, real good guys. I'll have to look them back up, but they had an ATAC map thing, and we could add you as the team members and stuff like that. So, really, I think it's, I just don't know how we're going to tackle that yet, because I personally have had 0 time to do anything. It's been turf wars, and this past winter was getting the shop up to snuff so we could have the heating and air conditioning in there, and lights and electric and all that stuff. So the map thing has kind of been on the back burner, and getting our tech center up and running, yada yada yada, you know, all that stuff, business shit. So our podcast room is almost done too. I know I've been saying that for quite some time, but it's been kind of low on the priority list. But I've got 3 or 4 out of the 8 panels done. I got to order some more cloth for it because I messed up a couple times. But yeah, just if I buy stuff from you, hey, you buy from us, I will personally hand deliver it to you in the shop. As you guys are gonna remember, for some of you who don't know, we don't personally make an income off of this. Like, we are a for-profit company, but that profit goes back into buying more stuff for the shop, buying the wooden stuff that we need for the field, to build the buildings and all that stuff. So every dollar that we can get, especially in this economy, helps out a ton. You know, I know some people buy stuff on Amazon or whatever, And some of those prices are kind of hard to beat because basically Amazon is like the race to the bottom, you know. So, and some places on there, they actually sell like some insanely cheap stuff from China, and it's, I don't know, it's freaking weird, but is what it is, you know. Anyhow, so it appears that everything's good here. Of course, as always, if you got any questions, comments, concerns, you can join us on Discord. We have a suggestions channel there, and you can get in touch with any of us. That's our primary thing. Please join us on X. We're trying to move to there because it is a bit more of a friendly towards airsoft, I would say, compared to like YouTube or Facebook, and I would say YouTube as well. They like to censor a little bit too much. But please join us there. We're going to put exclusives on X only, like the announcement of the 5% discount on gun sales or the replica sales. We posted that on there only. We also posted one time that you get a free meal if you came to the field that weekend on there as well. So as some of you may not know as well, just real quick, if it is in between December and end of February, it's free hot chocolate if it's cold out. And we will forever now have like free coffee if you want some as well. We'll have that at the field. Let's see what else was there. And if it's over 94 degrees outside, we'll have free water for everybody. So we'll make sure to get that. Make sure to keep that supplied and stocked. Make sure you get a radio. They help out a ton, everybody. I'm telling you. And have this frequency in your radio so that you can get a hold of us. So that if there is an issue, I think it was last year, late last year, an ATVer actually flipped and hit a tree. And luckily we had some people around, so we were able to get them some help and stuff. Night games. Oh, okay. One last thing I want to add on to the end of this video real quick before you all leave. Not only do we have night games, it'll be about every other month for Nighthawk, but we're also going to have the community days. Now, here's the thing with community days. Community days are after hours, 3 hours long, free for anybody to come, and we're just going to kind of like, you know, hang out. We can go rucking, we could go do some what the heck is it, like competition stuff, do some training if we wanted to, just a number of things. And this is free for anyone to come, because what we want to do is provide a place for people to come and have a good time, and maybe they cannot afford the $25 or whatever it is, and they'll be able to come for that time. Now, I'm not saying it will always be airsoft related, because it's definitely not going to be always, but there will be plenty of different things. Like we could just probably like camp out and shoot shit around a campfire or whatever, you know, because you can camp out there. Unfortunately, it's always going to be $5 a head, so there's nothing I can do about that. But we also have different things. We're going to try to do axe throwing. Seems like a lot of people kind of like it, or I don't know if it's just a fast fad. You know, it's here, it's quick, and it's going to die quick or whatever. But we'll have that out there. We'll have can jam. We'll have horseshoes, all that stuff. Now, if you're at the field for an airsoft day and you've paid to be there to play airsoft that day, you have access to all that stuff too for free for the day. So like, you know, if it's 4 o'clock and you're just super tired, but then you want to throw some horseshoes, whatever, you can do that. Now your family, if you want to bring your family out too, they have access to all that stuff as well. Now, We do charge though for if they're not there for to play airsoft and they're not a part of your family or whatever, then it's just like I think it's $10 an hour or $25 for the whole day to play those things, so that we can fund buying more of that stuff, you know. So because like maybe cornhole is a big hit during certain months, and we need to have multiple cornhole boards or something, you know, so everybody can play. Maybe we'll have cornhole competitions, and I don't know, whatever we all want to do. That's fun, you know. We just want a place to go and have a good time. But it doesn't always have to be all airsoft related, and just hoping that airsoft stays around forever. Anyhow, any other questions? I'll give you 30 seconds. I know there's a delay between me talking and everything. If not, then we'll call it quits, and we'll see you all tomorrow morning with a 60-degree day. I think it's still supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow. It'll be awesome. High 52. So, a little bit cooler than expected. Than initially said. Top 3 things that bring to turf wars. Is there a range on site? Range on site? No, we're going to get there. Actually, thanks for reminding me, Corrupt. I got to bring my rangefinder. That's just been kind of low on the list too. So there is an actual range that's there, but we were wanting to put one on the field for us, people to be able to test shoot their guns and stuff. Yeah, and it's unrelated to us. It's actually going away, but it's no longer going to do that there. So, you won't have to worry about it. I mean, there's a big berm over there too for them to shoot at and stuff. So, nothing to worry about. But top 3 things to bring to turf wars, I would say, is definitely a backpack of some sort, so you can pack your water, some snacks, and whatever you want. I mean, it's only for 2 to 3 hours, but quite a haul. So I don't know. You might want that stuff. Probably an extra. Definitely, probably an extra pair of socks. I mean, it's gonna be 50-some degrees out, so probably just a jacket. I think that's about it, really. You know, you just now for the actual turf wars, definitely radio, snacks, extra, another shirt maybe, extra pair of socks and stuff like that, because you know you're gonna be running around a lot. You might sweat a lot while you're out there, and you're gonna want to change that out so that you can stay, so you don't get jungle rot and stuff like that. You know, you want to take care of your feet and stuff. Yeah, so for the actual turf wars thing, with being able to leave backpacks and stuff there, I would definitely say you're going to want to get like some of them sportsman totes, because you can leave all your stuff there at the base, but I would get something that you can lock up, because unfortunately there's no way to guarantee that anyone's going to be able to stay there and watch your stuff. None of that, you know. So I know Cabela's sells those sportsman totes. I think some of them have wheels, because I own a few of them. They have little wheels on them and stuff. But this way you can bring your stuff out, and we'll probably try to see if we could help out some with maybe like driving stuff close to the bases, so you don't have to lug your entire heavy duty, you know, tote or whatever. But I would definitely get some with some wheels on it, some big wheels if you could, and a lock. I think that's good. If you got any more questions, comments, or concerns, definitely feel free to message us in Discord. That's our primary talking point platform. I'm gonna end it there because I gotta get some more stuff done and ready for tomorrow for all this stuff. So have a good one, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.